The White House Chief of Staff is unelected and unconfirmed, hired and fired by the president.
You're right there with the president when all of the arguments are made to him, when he is having to make his decision.
In some respects, the White House Chief of Staff is like a point guard on a basketball team, a playmaker, sort of in charge of the offense, getting the ball to the best shooter. In some respects, he's like a quarterback. He's calling the president's plays and assigning responsibilities for whether it's going to be a pass or a run.
He is also the president's consigliere, the enforcer who makes sure the administration is focused on his agenda.
You've got to be the son of a bitch who basically tells somebody what the president can't tell him, because that is your role.
At some level, that's being a battlefield commander. You just got to keep your troops focused on what the goal is on a day-to-day basis. Intimidate when you needed to.
Somebody's got to be in charge. Somebody's got to make the trains run on time. Somebody's got to be the go-to guy on difficult issues who can go into the Oval Office and deliver a very tough message to the president. You can't do that if you got 8 or 9 guys sitting around saying, well, you go tell him. No, it's not my turn to tell him, you tell him.
He's not only the director of traffic, but he really follows the issues for the president, in my case, and I relied heavily on the Chief of Staff.
Perhaps the chief's most important role is to tell the president the truth, no matter how unpleasant.
You do not serve your president well if you just simply, if you're just a yes man. You got to sometimes tell the president what you know he doesn't want to hear. You have to be willing to speak truth to power.
President Reagan obviously did not hire me for my good looks, but he hired me for being a reality therapist and a good judge. He knew that I would tell him straight, because that's the Brooklyn way.